Mechwarrior 5 Clans Hotfix number 3 is right around the corner. Let's take a look at what they're improving in this latest patch. The patch will be releasing early next week, so that means, as we're recording this video, this is Saturday, so basically in 2 or 3 days we can look at having Hotfix number 3, and we will get a couple of features here. For co-op players, you'll be able to take over AI mechs while spectating. Nice, so if your mech gets destroyed, you will be able to take over an AI mech. That was one feature that people were requesting. That is a good change. Designer swap functionality for clients does not include usage on the radial menu for this update. Okay, so you basically have to use it with the hotkey. Now, fixed issues. In co-op, fixed an issue where clients could see other mechs jitter after mission sequences. Okay, so that would be very annoying to see. That's a good fix. Fix an issue where mechs would be missing in the post-mission screen if they were destroyed during the mission. So imagine that your mech gets poofed, and then yeah, your mech is just gone in the post-mission screen. You've never existed. Okay, that's a good fix. Then fix an issue where client mechs could be rearranged after a mission restart. Okay. Fix an issue where clients could target destroyed so-called rotors. Okay, that I haven't come across that, but alright. Fix an issue where the HUD camera or player control would sometimes not be restored after using repair base. Okay, that would be super annoying to have happen to you, so that is a good fix. Platform specific. Added support for NVIDIA reflex and frame generation for Microsoft Store users. Okay. Fix a console bug where custom key bindings would not save once the title is restarted. We've had that. And then added support for PlayStation controllers for the Microsoft Store as well. Campaign mission fixes. In Reckoning, apparently there was an area where users could fall through the map. I'm glad the map is now solid. Fix an issue in Reckoning where playing a second time would trigger the wrong cinematics. I've actually had that happen to me, I think. Or at least the wrong dialogue. So that's good. Fix an issue in Voices of the Past where the hangar door would remain closed if one of your mechs was destroyed. That would also be like a potentially a game gripping issue that you would be required to restart the batch or the level, so that's good. Fix the blocker that could occur in World of Fire. Okay. Performance. Improved overall performance in the first 2 missions. I don't know if they're talking about the missions in the tutorial or the missions on Santander, but I mean, we have just, for our co-op playthrough, played through the first 2 missions where you go to the tutorial and the trial of position, and I noticed that I had slightly higher FPS than I had on my first playthroughs, so they've done something. I don't think it's there yet, but it is an improvement there. Improved overall performance in Boxed In. I mean, there are a couple of missions that get you low FPS, so that is one of the missions apparently that is going to have a better performance now. Audio. Improved the audio quality of Mia's dialogue for all Barks and Santander missions. Barks are, of course, what she is just gonna yell out during a mission, the random stuff. And all of the Santander stuff gets updated as well. As far as audio is concerned, of course, there's a lot of like obscure little things where like an audio cue or a sentence is too low volume and whatnot. They still need to iron that stuff out, in my opinion. Gameplay. Fix an issue where weapons could remain disabled after switching mechs with the radial menu open. Okay, haven't had that happen to me, but that is good to know. Fixed instances where menus could overlap if a mech was switched while performing other actions. The Doomsday Machine achievement and trophy now properly unlocks with the starting mechs. Alright. Then UI fixes. Fix an issue in the archives where viewing consecutive cinematics could cause subtitles to briefly carry over. Okay, that could be a little bit disconcerting, but that's not a big issue, I think. Fix an issue where incorrect text was displayed when first entering the completed research menu. Okay. Fix an issue where campaign saves would appear grayed out in the title screen. And fix an issue where keyboard input could stop working if you double-clicked facilities or a drop deck pilot slot. In the settings, they fixed an issue where the FPS limit option would not function. Typo fix for the invert x-axis option, and some keybind listings corrected for StarMind commands. Improved overall localization for German, Russian, Japanese, and French. Known issues. Some trees have the incorrect material in Huntress, the combat sim and the shooting range sim pod missions. There are UI bugs when using the PlayStation 5 controllers through the Microsoft Store client. So, some other issues that they know about. Okay. I mean, nothing bad in here. What I think they will still have to do, even after this hotfix number 3, is a couple of things. On the audio side of things, they need to improve the volume of the dialogue and the volume of the sounds. Sometimes the mixing is just completely off and something will just be way too quiet, especially in the dialogues, in the sequences. For performance, I think PGI will need to invest a good amount of work in optimizing their use of the Unreal Engine, because to me it feels like the game is running slower FPS than it needs to, given the fact that they're utilizing one of the best engines on the market right now. So I think it's not performing as well as it should right now, and that I think is just due to PGI's lower or shorter experience level with this engine. That might be a point where they might have to call in a consultant or whatnot, but that is something I think they can improve, but it's going to take a little bit of time. And then what I also would like to see, of course this is probably contingent on them gathering enough data, but I would like to see weapons improvements as well, right? And by weapons improvements, what do I mean with that? Balance improvements. I don't think they need to take away from the lasers, but I think they need to improve some of the ballistics and some of the missiles to make them a little bit more powerful, so that you can utilize them better and don't feel like you're missing out if you compared with like a huge laser bolt. So that is something that they should look at, in my opinion. What's your highlight of this hotfix, and what do you think personally? What should PGI focus on fixing next? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much, supporters. Couldn't do it without you. If you want to join Team TTB, check out the join button right here on YouTube, super thanks button in the comment section, or of course the links to Patreon or the merch store listed in the video description.